June 17th of 1995, on Lake Lewisville at Pier 121, Stephanie Brooker and her two friends Kim and Sabra went out for a night boat ride. Solved crime even made it to Unsolved Mysteries twice, and even involved the suspect as Dennis Rodman.
You know you done it. You know you're out there. You'll have to live with it. But sooner or later, it's going to come back to haunt you. And I'll be around.
So I stood up and I started yelling for help. Please help, she's seriously hurt. And he took off, just left.
It was more than 3 weeks ago, just outside Pier 121 at Lewisville Lake. A large cigarette-style boat runs completely over a much smaller boat in the harbor. The driver of that cigarette boat and his female passenger haven't been seen since.
We have some real good suspects, and we're looking at them real close now.
And while the investigation is moving forward, authorities say their search for clues has moved away from the water.
We have some forensic paint chips and off to certain labs that we think can maybe give us the type of boat we're looking for.
The investigation has turned high-tech, and that includes hypnotic interviews with victims of the crash.
We have enhanced our knowledge of what the boat looked like, the size of the boat, some colors that's in the boat.
For Colvan, it doesn't take hypnosis to remember the shock and horror of seeing her best friend, Stephanie Booker, severely disfigured in the brutal aquatic hit and run.
It was just horrible. Very, very grotesque, and just to know one of your best friends is so seriously hurt. And I was fearful that she would quit breathing and lose an airway, and there was no...
Sheriff's deputies say the investigation of the boating accident on Lake Lewisville is the costliest in the history of Denton County. And after literally thousands of leads, they still don't have their one suspect.
We're not giving it up, no. And the sheriff himself has placed a lot of time in it and still is.
I'm just not going to give up. It's just too important for that part of my life to have some closure.
These waters at Lewisville Lake hold a secret, something Denton County investigator Mike Ramon has been trying to uncover for almost 3 years. And now, time is running out.
I never thought it would go this far. We've received thousands and thousands of leads, and every lead has been followed up.
But there are no answers. Ramon says part of the problem is where and when it happened, at night and offshore.
You know, if something did fall from a suspect boat, it fell in the water. And with the currents, no telling where it could be.
Still, it didn't stop deputies from looking.
We've had divers in the water twice, and we had them out there for 2 days at a time.
They found a lot, but no solid evidence. The case was even featured on the television show Unsolved Mysteries twice. But the accident is still a mystery and still unsolved.
I'm not going to quit.
That's because he's looking for an answer that could last a lifetime. Even though
as long as there's hope, you continue. We're not going to give up by any chance. As long as we get tips coming in, I will follow up on them, and I'll do everything to either make them good or no good.